Depending on your situation, you can be exempt from federal income tax and state income tax, but you always have to pay Medicare and Social Security tax if you are a true hourly W-2 employee. And now I'm going to tell you why it's important to make sure you're outsourcing to a knowledgeable payroll provider. An employer came to us who was originally outsourcing to a payroll bureau who was just an automatic data processor payroll bureau. And the employer who was responsible for turning in the payroll was filing all the employees as exempt from all taxes. So no med, social, fit, or sit was calculating at all on any of the employees. Now, the payroll bureau should have caught that and questioned that whenever they were processing the payroll because they were all true W-2 regular hourly employees. So they should have had at least med and social calculate. But the payroll bureau didn't question it and they filed it anyway. That particular employer ended up leaving that payroll bureau and came to us to process their payroll. And we are the ones who questioned it and caught the mistake and said, hey, you are supposed to have med and social calculate on these hourly W-2 employees. So we really need to get that fixed. They did have to pay back taxes and penalties for not filing properly in the past, but since then we have them straightened out and we question everything. The employer still reports their payroll online, but any information that comes to us, we review it and question anything that looks odd before we process the payroll. And that is another way that PPS, Paycheck Payroll Services, keeps you compliant. We give you all the control that you want as the employer, but we are reviewing all your entries to make sure that everything is calculating like it should be.